What's up, YouTube? Eddie here. Don't worry, I'm at the park. I'm just walking around. I like to film outside. It feels good. That breeze in my hair. You know, I ain't got none. Alright, so today we're going to talk about how my Lexus saved and changed my life. Alright? And there she is. She's beautiful, isn't she? Sexy. Stop staring at her. That's my girl. Alright, so it all started back in 2022 when I purchased her for my birthday. Midlife crisis, by the way, turned 50. And I was like, all right, this car is pretty sexy. I was like, I gotta get that. And this is when I had my business, you know, back then. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna treat myself, because most of my life I just drove like little economy cars. I never treated myself to something pricey, and I bought it new too. I was like, F that, I'm treating myself. I'm 50. I deserve it. Bust my ass. All right, so what I'm trying to say is, I don't even know. See what happens when you start getting older? All right, intermission. Hold on one second. Wait. Okay, I had a brain fart. Because I've already made like 5 videos. I'm sorry. So that what happens when you start making too many videos, like, wait, what am I talking about now? This one's about the Lexus saving my life. All right. First of all, when I bought this Lexus for my birthday, talk about happy. Oh my God, I was so, man, I pulled off. I felt like I was driving a Bugatti. After driving Buicks and Civics for years, this is a Bugatti for me. So, oh my God. So what happened was, God, these bugs, they won't stop. So oh my God, hold on. See, I keep shutting down. Please forgive me. I'm trying to make this video short just to inspire you. Damn it to hell. Tony Robbins, rub off on me, biatch. All right, so, okay, 2022, I bought it. I promised myself I wouldn't drink. I was not going to drink and drive in this car, because back in there I had a problem where I'll be out cruising around and be like, how the hell did I get home last night? People were like, yo, you drove. I'm like, I did? I parked nice. So I was like, yo, there's only so many times I could get lucky. My whole life I've been lucky with the drinking and driving, and I'm not telling anybody to do what I did, and I'm just telling you what I did, which was dumb. Young and dumb. You think at my age I would have learned already. Yo, stop doing dumb SH poop things. Stupid things, you know? So what happened was, I took this bad girl out when I was like, nope, not gonna drink. And of course, you know, if you're hanging around people that are drinking, what happens? You end up drinking. So did a few drinks, hung out. My boys were all leaving. They're like, Ed, come on, we gotta go home. I was like, no. I make friends with everybody. The people at the bar were awesome. They're like, yo, just hang out. And I'm like, shots, baby, let's go. Line them up, drinks, everything, blah, blah, blah. Started drinking. It was like 2 a.m. I think the bar started closing, and boom, guess what happened? I'm waiting. Get it? I blacked out. All right, so what happened was, I pulled out of the lot, all right, and was driving home. And when I was driving home, school bus full of kids are coming. Watch, they're gonna scream at me. They love me. So I was driving home. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I blacked out. I was driving home. So picture this, I'm driving home, right? Going down the road. No, I don't remember, I'm blacked out. All of a sudden the navigation goes to me, turn left. Boom, she saved the Lexus. That's why I said she saved my life. My lights came on because of the voice, and I don't know where the hell I was. I was just cruising down some freaking highway, and I'm like, where the F am I? And I'm like, okay, navigation, punching for home. Okay, my lights are back on. I'm cruising home, and I'm just like, yo, what the hell happened? I don't remember leaving. I don't remember how I got on the highway, and it's 5 a.m. The bar closed at 2, so I don't know if I slept in my car, then just started to cruise around town or what, but it scared the crap out of me. So I warn people sometimes, be careful don't keep doing dumb bad habits that push you to hit rock bottom, and then something bad happens, and that's when you change. That little lesson right there was like, yo, Ed, this is a sign, whether it's from the universe, God, I don't know, Alibaba, the Buddha, whoever. Somebody was like, yo, you got to change. So that scared the crap out of me. Then when I got home, I got out of my car. You know, you have your security cameras, the ring cameras. I see myself wobbling in, coming to the door with the freaking key because I'm all effed up, trying to get in it, and the sun's coming up. It's morning. And I'm like, yo. So I wake up, right? Gets better. I wake up in the morning and I walk outside to check my car because I'm like, yo, man, I hope I didn't do nothing to her, which I did. You ready? Look. So I come outside, I'm checking, everything looks good, right? Looks good. Then all of a sudden I get to the bottom, and I forgot at this bar that we went to, it has like the gravel pavement, and it has a little dip. So it must have been when I was blacked out when I was coming out. I went a little too fast, and I don't know if you could see it, but it's scratched right here. That little fucking scratch saved my life. You want to know why? just from that, because I said I wasn't going to drive, and this is the first time I've ever treated myself to something that I really wanted, that triggered me to say, that's it, I'm done. I'm done. And now we're going on 2025. Yeah. But then what happened was we made a bet, me and a friend. I'm not allowed to have any drinks till 2026. And this was in 22 when I made that deal, whatever. And I said, if I go back to drinking, I would do 3 beers, Coronas, for the rest of my life. Whenever I got, I'm only allowed 3 beers. And then now I'm at the point now, I've gone so long, I don't even care for drinking anymore. I don't even want to go back. It's amazing. And I found out what it is if you just stop hanging around at the bar, stop hanging out with the wrong people, start getting into environments where people who are healthy, successful, go to the gym, inspire you, push you to be your best self. And I started doing that. I'm like, wow, there are other people who don't drink and don't do dumb things like smoke. I used to smoke too. I used to have all kinds of bad habits. I used to vape, smoke, you name it. I've done it all. Just no drugs. I can't do any drugs because I'm allergic. I get sick to everything I ever put in my body. Thank you, God, for saving me with that one, because whew, I would have been another level of crazy. So I just want to make this quick video to show you all that, just don't let life get to you, because I know sometimes things could get hard. Wife, kids, bills, what else? And if you work for somebody, dealing with coworkers that are freaking psychotic, and you just got to deal with so much on a daily basis. Then you come home tired, stressed. Then you're supposed to go to the gym. You gotta find the energy to go to the gym. Then you take a pre-workout. Then you're like, oh, I like this energy. Now you start taking more pre-workout because you need more energy. And it feels like I'm on pre-workout now, but I'm just drinking an amino energy, which is 100 milligrams of caffeine. I just drink those because it's low caffeine. I don't want a lot, because I can usually function, but it's just, so what I'm saying is sometimes life could just, bitch smack you to the point that you're just like, yo, I got nothing left in me. And you know what it is? I've had businesses, did good, lost everything. Had businesses, did good, lost everything. And you get tired of these waves of patterns where you just, as a man, you get burnt out, because as a man, we're taught, in back in my generation, to provide for the family and take care of the wife, the kids, everything. So I would work 2-3 jobs if I had to do anything what it took to provide for my family. So I know that feeling too, because I've done it. I used to work 2 full-time jobs, Monday through Friday, and then, and it's gonna sound crazy, I used to manage, for people who don't know what a go-go bar is, like the strip clubs, I used to manage one on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So I worked every day. I did whatever it took to provide for my family. And that was back even when I had a drinking problem. And I still functioned. I was like the how do you say, the person who liked to drink, but I didn't drink every day. I was the weekend drinker. Once Friday came, be careful. I'd smoke like 2 packs of cigarettes a day on the drinking days from Friday to Sunday. Then have a cough the whole week that lasted like, and I went through this for years. Just Friday to Sunday party, feel like crap, and start all over again. But I felt, because I worked so much, that was what I deserved, was that time for me to have fun. But you know where I did my drinking, whatever? Where I worked at the strip club. We worked at a bar, so we used to drink and smoke, because that was back in the day. You could actually smoke cigarettes in the bar. Not anymore, but and that environment just kept me pinned down to just thinking that's all there is to life. Just work, party on the weekends, have fun with everybody you think it's fun, but you're doing the same crap over and over again. Drinking, smoking, talking about the same crap over and over again. You're like, wait a minute. After a few years, you're like, wait a minute, it seems like it's the same thing. We don't do nothing different. And if you go to another bar, or you go out to a lake or something to drink with friends, it's still the same thing, same conversations. Nothing helping you grow to become the best version of yourself. So I'm grateful for what happened to that. So sometimes things are going to happen that you're going to be like, why did this happen? I didn't ask why when that happened. I was just like, yo, I know why. My dumb ass did a little too much, and I scraped the bottom. But that's, like I said, God, universe, or something that just said, hey, I'm going to teach you a little lesson. I'm not going to let you destroy it, but I'm going to give you a little something to peeve you off. So sometimes these little nudges, these things that happen in life, those are the signs. You got to wake up and see them and be like, damn it, I think this is a sign. I need to wake the F up. Or something bad could happen if I don't change. So I was like, all right, time for a change. And that's what I did. So now my main thing, it's what, May 27th, I don't know, or 28th, something like that, 2025. Now I got to get my physical part in, because now my face is bloated from living on caffeine and just going all day, not, from when I went away to the seminars and stuff, and you have to be up for these classes that are sometimes 12 hours. And I was just like, yo, so tired. And then eating went to crap, because after the seminar classes, everybody in the class would go to restaurants. They're drinking. I wasn't. They drank, but I ate. I got like 2-3 meals because the food was so good in Arizona. So That's what I'm saying. These habits, now I got to break the habit of eating bad. You can still have bad things here and there, but I'm just like, you know what? I got to chill out. I got to get back in shape. This ain't the way my face is supposed to look with these 3 chins and swollen bags underneath my eyes. Man, I'm not going to cry to you. You're all going to be like, shut up, man. Stop being a little biatch. So I know what I got to do. All right. So subscribe, like, comment, and don't forget, let's do this together. Join me on my journey. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing, but sometimes you just got to have faith. Like when I bought that car, I didn't know I was going to get that car. I just knew I was going to get it. And I got it. And then it was like, when I didn't know how I was going to get the money for my other car, because I needed a commuter car to travel back and forth to my retail store, so I bought a brand new Honda Civic in 23. And that was my commuter car. I still have that one. And then, what else? There's a whole bunch of things. It's just like when I went to this seminar, it was thousands of dollars. You know, a few of them I've been to. And I'm like, yeah, how am I going to get the money? I don't know. You just figure it out. Because as Marie Forleo said, everything is figure-outable. Her mother told her that, and that always stuck with me. Her mother was doing something, and she said to her mother, look her up, Marie Forleo, and she was like, Ma, how do you know how to do whatever? She's like, Marie, Italian lady, Marie, everything is figure-outable. I hear that little lady's voice in my head every time. I'm like, wait, I don't know how to do this. I'm scared, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all I hear is, Eddie, everything is figure-outable. Stop being a little biatch and get to work. All right, I gotta go, or else I'm gonna keep talking to you forever. So remember, subscribe. Let's stay connected. Let's do this. Let's build something great together. Let's go.